Hi, thanks for clicking in regarding this unemployment manifesto. I must say I got my inspiration to create this manifesto here because of other social media contributors, people depicting their heartfelt joblessness and plight, essentially real people with no income, frustrated and just telling how they feel. And like those folks in this almost unprecedented back against the wall economy, I'm frustrated with the inability to or seeming cavalier attitude about creating jobs opportunities in general and Washington in particular. And if I may, just for the record, this manifesto was created after a layoff in the South Jersey, Philadelphia area. But I'm lucky to be toiling now as a marketing and communications consultant. Though I would much prefer to be on the corporate team, whether leading the team or just being a small part of the team would be, either or would be fine. Sorry for that meandering. In any event, Unemployment Manifesto 2, and I make no apologies for its rhyming nature. An economy still broke and much shattered, with jobs growth negative and much splattered, and no real plan from the Washington wimps, as we elected not visionary giants, but shrimps. 91 million unemployed and monthly growing. With the Washington BS, they're still throwing. We've been through this last year and before then, and it just seems like Yogi's deja vu all over again. Reality hits immediate, and fantasy can take a while. Now, realizing hope and change was poisonous bile. Trading entitlements for votes, forever stagnation, instead of prioritizing the economy, jobs creation. I was a strategic marketer with success repeatedly. Saying it only once here avoids waxing conceitedly. Creating value through an integrated marketing mix, rebuilding programs of straw into those of bricks. I created awareness and customer engagement too. Differentiation from competitors, so proud to ensue. Multi-channel campaigns to help support your brand. Shrinking budgets equals doing more with sleight of hand. But shrinking budgets sometimes include your name, as layoffs loom, job loss gloom after they take aim. Speaking of which, damn it, please say it isn't so. Suddenly, no job and a barb-studded road to hoe. Ouch, reality hurts, and loudly screaming again. I was hoping I was definitely dreaming when that horrific message shotgunned into my head and yellingly telling me, "This is all real," it said. Looking daily for a job is similar to having one, like a roller coaster ride, but without all the fun. Looking daily for a job is dealing with damnation and putting in the work but without remuneration. Obsession with the job search sites daily looms a cache of opportunities, a plethora, one assumes. But all the sites offer the same damn information. Anything new, and if what you do is an aberration. The online app process is unparalleled frustration. For example, after an hour of work, my app faced elimination. My years of success didn't harbor their education. I'll say it once, applying online, an abomination. The job search site you're on cannot display the page. Cyberspace dependency, the indignity, the rage. Programming out of sync, another parsing error. Unemployment industry in control, a reign of terror. Unemployment's a killer, an opportunistic infection. Please, it's a disease, peeling away prior protection. A disease not biological, but federal in origination, by Washington inexpertness, de-Americanization. Livelihood loss, whiplashed changing of stakes, a career moving quickly to putting on the brakes. Unemployment is vulnerability, being in the buff, a state that's almost evil and certainly not enough. Unemployment, its denizens untrusting and wary, a simultaneous dimension, but quite real and scary. crippling, claustrophobic, not for those thin-skinned. Good news is elusive, like trying to catch the wind. Rejection emails from HR aren't sent proportionately, as these negative emails begin with "unfortunately." But have no worries, and please have no such fear. They claim they'll hold your resume 1 full year. Empathy-less, the imperial unemployment industry. You remaining needy, they'll salute to victory. Monster and the ladders celebrate in sweet style. You're quagmired and jobless, and they say, "Sig Heil." Unemployment redone. Seems it's my new career. So don't look for me outside, since I'll now be in here. Freddy Krueger, True Blood, whatever is the rage, but they're not as scary as unemployment this age. Cavalier jobs growth and its resulting consequence. Washington to blame, ineptitude and incompetence. Jobs growth, an oxymoron, paradox or contradiction, or a strong case in point for Washington science fiction. However, before I go further, I must leave you with this, because if I didn't pass it along, I'd be mired in remiss. I have discovered that jobs negativity isn't the answer, as it destroys both resiliency and resolve like cancer. Blame is very, very due, but please curtail enragement. Get tenacious, expand your network and engagement. Do a quick assessment, damage control after the quake, and then get the hell out of your own way, for God's sake. It's apt, given, to decry this temporarily jobless detour. Full speed on the pity circuit while on the grand tour. Ranting, accepting, changing the angle of reflection, and eventually it's time for treatment and disinfection. Moving onward, negativity effect notwithstanding. I'm nobody, so I'm not attempting to be reprimanding. But escaping is more than planning on luck to shine. Hard work is the key, as luck is just residue of design. Looking for work is work, for now, a full-time vocation. Perseverance, attitudinal clearance, and manifestation. Luck could happen, however, but not in the way of roulette, but in the saying, the harder I work, the luckier I get. Yes, looking for work is work, a humbling of bravado, but it's more than networking and LinkedIn aficionado. It's more external sources, a control of internal forces, and longing to put human back in human resources. I'm a successful marketer, a terrible thing to waste. I live your brand, acquiring and retaining post-haste. My added value, numerous hats and titles in force. My real value? I could do all of it for one salary, of course. I can pinpoint the motivation, and it has been a kick. To compose something like this, a purge, a cathartic. Writing this wasn't the problem, but what to do with it. I feel a bit better already, and no longer need to sit. If you're still with me, thanks.